Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. So yeah, I don't even want to get into it, but it was a rough start to the year for me, just for many reasons. Again, I don't want to get into it, but so today I am intending to help turn this energy around for me and for anyone else who might be feeling that way, or just anyone who just wants to better their life in general. So today we have the reading, How Can You Make This Year Your Best Year Yet? And I think it's quite a good time for it because as I'm filming it, and I mean, bear in mind this is timeless, so it doesn't matter when any year can be your best year yet, no matter how long is left in it. But if you look at it from an astrological standpoint, it's being recorded, this reading, in Pisces season, so to speak. And so Aries is actually the start of the zodiac, so the true new year is nearly upon us. And so with that in mind, I have two piles to pick from, and pile numero uno here with the sun, and then pile 2 with the moon. Take your time, and I will see you at one or both piles. All right. Welcome, pile 1. This is the sun pile. Wait, I should put this down. There we go. All right. So if you picked the sun pile, this is to do with how your authentic self shines in the world. This is about becoming more of who you truly are and shining that out unapologetically, with loving kindness everywhere you go. All right, so this is to do with the conscious mind, who you are aware of yourself to be at any moment. All right. All right, so the first set of cards I have picked out for the sun pile is the Adventure Time Tarot. So let's get going with that. Put that over here, pop you up there. All right, sun pile, pile 1. Oh, weird. I'll tell you why in a second. I was gonna yes, so how can you make this year your best yet? The moon is on the bottom, interestingly enough, as I pull this out. So strong interconnectedness. If you feel called, check out the moon pile as well. The way I feel with the moon being there, even though you picked the sun pile, is that there has been aspects of who you truly are that have been hidden within you, and you've not felt able to bring them out, or confident enough to bring them out, or restricted in terms of your environment or any such things. But really it's within. The answers are always within. So anything that goes wrong, so to speak, in your reality, or something that happens that upsets you, just remember that this is your call to turn inward. I've actually been practicing that myself, with anything, if even just small annoyances, and if stuff isn't going my way, or it seems that things are not going my way, because remember, let's affirm, things are always going our way. I just remember that if it appears that way, that is my cue to turn inward and to look within and see where my own energy is out of balance, because our worlds that we perceive are a reflection of us. And so if I cultivate harmony and balance and truth and authenticity within myself, it cannot help but be reflected back to me in my outer world, especially with consistent dedication and practice to such a thing. All right, so I've not looked at them yet, but 2 cards fell out, so let's see. Strength and the 2 of Coins. Yes, and I was just talking about dedication and persistence. And funny, this is a card of Leo, which is all about being your authentic self, and it is ruled by the sun. So that is extremely beautiful. And so this actually says, if I use my wand, oh, wow. If any of the people listening have connections to the Fae folk, then they are very strong, and they are they love you very much, and they're helping you in loads of little ways. All right, okay. Gotta trust the channels, you know. Anyway, as I was saying, so your dedication and strength that you've shown, your resilience through whatever challenges you've been facing in life, that is changing your world dramatically with the Two of Coins. That is very much a shifting and a juggling of energies in the material realm. So you will be noticing things. You know, I've actually not taken in all the stars down here before as much. They're really standing out to me. So you're going to be noticing a lot more magic appearing in your daily life where you never saw it before. All right. And so if this is with the question, like, how can you make this year your best yet? It is it by continuing to stay dedicated to your truest self, your most authentic version of yourself, and stay true to your creative hobbies as well. Sorry, I can hear people yelling downstairs. It's very nice. So that was a little distracting. But yeah, don't let things distract you. That's the thing. Always keep returning back. And it's funny with the infinity here, and I always think of the infinity with the Two of Coins as well, because it's matter continuously moving and shifting and changing infinitely, which is why it's so powerful when we hold our mind on a specific outcome or desire. If we keep focusing on that and we don't think against it, we can shift matter infinitely as well. We can be, you know, mind over matter. All right, so that is, I mean, first off, you want to make this year your best yet? Focus on mind over matter. And notice the little things, notice the little bits of magic, and they will add up big time. Yeah, because Two of Coins is a Capricorn card, which is all about discipline and the long game. Know that every time you do one little thing, or you put in, like, you do one little thing towards one of your bigger creative goals, you stay focused, you don't let outside circumstances affect your mood in a negative way. Every time you do that, you're putting one coin in the bank towards the future you truly want. And if you're doing something every day, that is going to be a lot of coins really fast. Okay, so let's get another card. But before I do, this is on the bottom, the Eight of Wands, and I feel that goes really well with strength. 8. So you can get quite fast results from this. Sorry, I'm receiving a call. I need to ignore that. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Yeah, it's funny because I was going to say that a lot of communication could be coming in as well with this card. This often talks about lots of different communication coming in. So yeah, to make this year your best yet, don't be afraid to communicate with people, and to open up new lines of communication. And don't be afraid to travel. Okay, yeah. Let's get a couple more from this deck, and then we'll get some clarifiers. Got 9 of Coins. Very nice. I might actually... Just doing that. One more. Oh, 2 more. Justice and the 5 of Wands. Okay. 3 of Swords at the bottom. Okay. Okay, so I feel like this means, let me see if I can get this organized good. Can't really see. Just do this just now. All right. All right. All right, so to make this year your best yet, don't be afraid of being independent. There is a lot of abundance and growth in that direction for you, in an independent direction. And justice and the Five of Wands coming out is have faith in you know, the justice of the universe. Know that karma has your back, that the universe has your back, and any petty people who come up against you, and anyone who hurts you or has hurt you, that you are like bigger than them, and you have the power to shift your life away from them and to not choose them anymore. And with the Three of Swords, I'm getting with the way that the heart is wielding the swords, you are protecting yourself against any future heartbreak or heartbreaks. I wish I could get them all on the camera. Hold up, move it up a little bit. Okay, that seems a little better. Okay, just for the time being. But yeah, the heart is protecting itself from any further hurt, because I get the feeling anyone who picked this pile, you have been through a bit too much in regards to just other people in general, and that's why but that's why you've cultivated such an amazing strength and discipline within yourself, and that's why you're so focused on your creative projects and the things that make you truly happy, they make you glad to be alive, you know. That is the true gift from these situations, as they have taught you to look within, to go within yourself and to find your own meaning and your own happiness and your own creativity. And from that place, you will then attract people that are actually worthy of you, that it's actually like, you know, it's a fair and equal, balanced reciprocity between you and them. You're rising above any competition. Don't get involved in petty competition. Just remember, people can't compete where they can't compare. Or they can't compete where they don't compare, so to speak. Right. Seeing the blue butterfly here in this Justice card, don't be afraid to speak your truth. Yeah, be true to yourself above all else. That is the biggest lesson for you this year, to have the best year possible, is to be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to stand alone. Because it's from this place of standing alone you'll actually attract people who will genuinely support you, funnily enough. Stay true to your morals. That's very important as well. Okay, I'm going to move on to the clarifiers. All right, we're using the Gilded Tarot for our clarifiers. Ace of Cups. Six of Swords. Right. As I look like Nine of Coins or Pentacles on the bottom again, highly emphasizing. It also emphasizes that you look good, that you look better in general as you do this. You stand alone in positive ways. Ten of Swords. Wow. Five of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. And one more. Two of Cups. Lovely. Beautiful end there. And you have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom with the peacock, also talking about being true to yourself. Don't be afraid to show off your talents. That is such a huge thing for you to make this the best year yet for yourself. Okay, maybe I'll put you over here. And I'm going to slide them all up slightly. There we go. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups here, under Strength, this is a major renewal in vitality and in your heart space moving forward. Six of Swords emphasizes that you are moving on to better things as well. The Six of Swords is always moving from choppier waters into calmer waters. Some of you who watch this might actually be moving to a different location physically. If so, like, moving will be the right choice for you, and it'll help you leave behind any pain, any, like, just anything that you don't want to experience again, let's put it that way. Ten of Swords, it's quite a big energy, but it's you know, it's not pleasant, but it is the number 10, so it is the end. It's the end. It's a true finishing of all these energies from the you know, of like betrayal. Betrayal is a big one in this one. I can feel like other people have been really petty, and yeah, they've just they've not treated you fairly. I feel a lot of pain with this, but this is what is being transmuted into strength and into a renewed vitality, and this is what you're moving away from. The frog down here pointing to transformation, and the stag here, connection to the divine, because the antlers reach up to the sun, actually. So it's talks about the crown chakra and connecting to divinity, higher awareness. The cycle is over, it's dead, it's not coming back. Even the birds here, they show that they are moving on. And underneath justice, you have the Five of Pentacles. Oh, so the Five of Pentacles is an energy of lack, being left out in the cold. Yeah, so this is also what you are being, you will find that you'll get karmic justice for what you've gone through in regards to this energy as well. And it's probably because of betrayals that you've been put into this state. You know, it probably rocked your whole sense of safety, maybe even your sense of self, you know, the world at large as well. You know, you've had to be, see, I'm seeing the rat up the top here, and I'm thinking more of like the ingenuity and the survival instincts and the intelligence of a rat. You've really had to draw on those traits to get through this time. And things will be balancing out, and things are getting better, and you actually have a higher awareness. You have a higher sight already. Because see, even if you look here, the stars, it matches up to the stars here. And the blue in the eye is actually like the same color. And so I can tell that you see the magic already, and this reading is more so acting just as a confirmation that you are on the right path. You are moving away from that. That's not going to happen again. You're on a new track. you're going to be much more appreciated and valued and seen for like the true light and the amazing being that you are moving forward. Because finally down here, like confirming that perfectly, underneath the Five of Wands, this like petty conflict, just wanting to win competition card, we have the Two of Cups. This is the type of relationships and connections that you're inviting in now from this new space, leaving behind that old paradigm completely. Two of Cups is reciprocal, it's harmony, it's true love. This is, see, the meeting of the minds here and the connection in the heart, and you'll be finding this so much more with all your relationships moving forward. So don't be closed off and spite the pain, you know, trust your intuition more than anything else. But don't hide your shine, because that's how these wonderful connections are going to find you. All right. So I will get an oracle card and a rune to finish off the reading. All right, so I'll get my oracle card here from the Fairy Tale Oracle. And just a note, throughout this reading, I have felt quite high levels of anxiety. I think the things that you, the viewer, have been through, yeah, they've done a number on your central nervous system. I think that's the word. So nervous system regulation would be a way that you can help make this year your best yet. Learn how to control and measure your emotional responses no matter what no matter what's happening outside of you. And you'll be able to be a creator of life instead of a victim of it, more often than not. And eventually I think you'll get to like a mastery of that. Yeah, I moved this down as well so we could get the nice picture up there for a bit and, put the death behind us, so to speak. All right. Get our oracle card. Of course, there's two. All right, so we have Vasilia the Brave, Courage, and the Strength card came out. Yeah, and I was just talking about having high levels of anxiety. Because, yeah, anxiety and fear. Courage is not the absence of those, but it's the doing the action in spite of the fear. And then you have 12 Dancing Princesses, Enchantment. All right. I'll move that up now again, actually. Put them down here. On the bottom, we have the Day Boy and the Night Girl. These cards are actually so perfect for to sum up this whole reading. Including this one here, the Day Boy and the Night Girl. Yeah, I'll actually... okay, I'll tell you a bit about the Day Boy and the Night Girl right now. Let me just go to that page. It says, balance. You must learn to be strong in the dark as well as in the day, else you will always be only half brave. So in this haunting original fairy tale, a boy is captured by a witch and kept in a tower. He is only allowed to witness and know of the daylight, and lives each day from sunrise to sunset. In another part of the tower dwells a girl, also a prisoner of the witch, and this girl is being taught only of the night. She lives only in the dark, and both are only permitted to know half of all the world has to offer us. But when both escape and eventually meet, they guide each other through the times that are unknown, of the dark and of the light. For both of these innocents, the unknown is terrifying, but slowly they learn to trust each other, and each allows the other to be their guide through the unknown. This is a deeply hopeful and powerful story. The young woman teaches the young man that the night is not to be feared, nor are the moon and the stars. Likewise, he helps her feel safe, and allow herself to feel the warmth of the sun, and see all the colours for the first time, and to step into the light. It is so touching and so balanced and symmetrical. Both the Day Boy and the Night Girl are fearful, and both are heroic. Each is a student and a teacher, and neither can be whole or truly brave until they can work with the dark and the light within themselves, in the outside world, and throughout their lives. So if this card comes to you, know that you cannot live afraid of the light, for the bright light that is wanting to shine on you and bring you to full and radiant life is healing light. The warmth of love and joy and your own flourishing cannot be hidden from, and you cannot hide from the dark either. There will be times of stillness and quiet and subtle hiddenness, where you can walk unwatched and be more of an observer in the world. You are all light and darkness swirling together, radiant and star-like, and you must also balance the aspects of masculine and feminine within you. Now is the time to work with your fears. Now is the time when you can finally come to wholeness despite all you have been taught. Whew, okay. So yeah, it goes very much that to have the best year yet, you will have to overcome all your fears and work in balance with yourself and others. Vasilia the Brave. Do not be frightened, Vasilia, and do not be sad, for the morning is wiser than the evening. Lie down and sleep, and tomorrow you'll feel much better. Vasilia felt all her sadness slipping away from her and fell asleep. Okay, so this is one about courage and comfort, initiation and facing your fears. From darkness, the greatest light is shown, guidance from ancestors. Difficult times create much wisdom. You will pass any test put before you. Do your best. You will do more than enough. A time of separation from old family or friends, a time of new beginnings. The way forward becomes clear. Elders will teach you wisdom. And that goes very well with the 12 Dancing Princesses, which is about, this is about the start of a new period of time as well, a new era of life. Let me see if I got that there. I went past it. Yes, so it says, enchantment, deceit, secrecy, a time of freedom is coming to an end, enjoying the last moments of a time of excitement and unusual activity. You'll take up new responsibilities, you'll find a worthy partner, and move from group activities to close, loving partners. You have been socializing to the exclusion of some important activities, transformation from youth to maturity. All right, so there's definitely a big thing about partnership, because that was in the Day Boy and the Night Girl as well, about finding people that they have skills that you need, and you have skills they need, and working in a beautiful harmony with them that works with justice as well. Yes, a big thing is to have courage, have strength, and be brave. You are actually you are so well equipped to face everything ahead. You're more than enough. You're a very beautiful and powerful being, and you'll overcome any challenge that you face this year. Just keep staying true to yourself and look for others that are worthy matches to you. Only share your beautiful energy with those who are worthy. I really just got to talk a little bit during this, the end of this reading here, because there's just been so many, I kept having notifications and stuff pop up on my phone, so much stuff trying to well, not trying to, but yeah, so much stuff to that I kept getting these shots of fear when that would happen. I would be like, I'd be like, oh my god, what's in that, gonna be in that message or whatever, it just yeah, just some of the stuff I've been through in the last few months is just, it's brought up a lot for me recently. And so yeah, it's just been really intense, and it's taken a lot to come back to doing these readings, but I really love doing it. It's a passion, it's a creative skill that I love doing, and I know it helps people. At the very least, it helps me, but I know that it helps other people. Anyone who watches, it'll help you in some way. But it's, I'm saying this because it's a mirror of what I see. For anyone that watches this reading, just know that, anything that would give you fear, it's actually not as bad. It's never going to be as bad as you think it could be. Honestly, you've been through the worst of it, and that stuff's over with the 10 of Swords there. You're actually through the worst of it. Anything else is just sort of petty, things that would come up. But even then, that's completely shifting, because you're focused on this, and when you're in this energy, anything in this energy can't reach you because it's a completely different paradigm. It's a completely different energy signature, you know. Hold on. Here. I'm getting comfy down here. Oh, feeling a bit more like myself. Yeah, this is the journey for you guys right now. I had to practice some like hardcore meditation in the past little while, I'll just say, just to be in the right energy, the right headspace to be able to read cards and post online again, because it's just something I really love doing, and I really want to thank you for being here, and for sharing your time and your energy with me. Yeah, I'm gonna get a rune just to close off this reading. So I was talking away and it turns out my camera wasn't recording. First time for me that's ever happened when I've been doing this, but you didn't miss much. I pulled Perth for you, which is a initiation rune. It is reversed and it has associations with the phoenix. And I had started reading, I had just read the entry and I realized it wasn't recording. And I'm just amazed at how well it captures a lot of what I was saying. So I'll reread it. Perth, initiation, something hidden, a secret matter. A hierarchic or mystery rune, Perth points to that which is beyond our frail manipulative powers. This rune is on the side of heaven, the unknowable, and has associations with the phoenix, that mystical bird which consumes itself in the fire and then rises from its own ashes. Its ways are secret and hidden. Powerful forces of change are at work here, yet what is achieved is not easily or readily shared. After all, becoming whole, the means of it, is a profound secret. On the side of the earthly or the mundane, there may well be surprises, gains, or rewards that you did not anticipate. On the side of human nature, this rune is symbolized by the flight of the eagle, soaring flight, free from entanglement, lifting yourself above the endless ebb and flow of ordinary life to acquire broader vision. All this is indicated here. Perth stands at the heart of initiation. Nothing external matters here, except as it shows you its inner reflection. And wasn't I talking about that in the very first card of the reading? Yeah, I had a very excited reaction when I read that the first time there. Oh well. Let's see. This rune is concerned with the deepest stratum of your being, the bedrock on which your destiny is founded. For some, Perth means experiencing a death. Oh my gosh. Perth means experiencing a death, which is also, I was saying, what I was talking about with the Ten of Swords down here. If need be, let go of everything. No exceptions, no exclusions. Nothing less than the renewal of the spirit is at stake. And when it is reversed, it says, this is a counsel against expecting too much or expecting in the ordinary way, for the old way has come to an end. You simply cannot repeat the old and not suffer. Call in your scattered energies. Concentrate on your own life at this moment. This is, yep, and that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. It's like focusing on yourself, that independence. Your own requirements for growth. Perth counsels you neither too focused on outcomes nor to bind yourself with the memory of past achievements. For in so doing, you rob yourself of a true present, the only time in which self-change can be realised. And it's funny because this is why I knew I felt called to talk about doing meditation for a reason. And through meditation, you can become more whole within yourself, experience more wholeness. I highly, highly recommend it. Meditation, it's a miracle worker, truly. It will help you with everything within this here. You may feel overwhelmed with exhaustion from meeting obstruction upon obstruction in your passage, yet always you have a choice. You can see this apparent negativity as bad luck, or you can recognize it as an obstacle course, a challenge specific to the initiation you are presently undergoing. Then each setback, each humiliation becomes a test of character. When your inner being is shifting and reforming on a deep level, patience, constancy, and perseverance are called for. Right back to this strength card. That perfect. Stay centered, see the humor, and keep your faith firm. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is why the runes are amazing, guys. They are so perfect. Yes, so this is actually, you know, I wasn't expecting such intense and heavy read from the Sun card, but you know, the Sun is a super powerful entity, so to speak, you know. Can't think of a better word just now, but yeah, it's, you know, if you follow the advice in this reading, you will live a life that you truly love living. You will come into a truth and a wholeness within yourself that allows you to live in harmony with yourself and others and even the planet itself. Wow, I just heard that. I just heard that that quote, you know, that everything you want is on the other side of fear. Yeah, you are entering a whole new period of life. So stay true to yourself, and honestly, meditation would be hugely beneficial for you. Personally, I just finished reading Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. He has a bunch of amazing meditations in there, and I can say they have been really, really helping me. So, but yeah, obviously you don't need to read that book or follow his meditations. Just cultivating the practice on your own would be all that's necessary. But you know, you follow your intuition and be true to yourself, and you will have the best year yet. The best year you've ever had yet. All right. So much love to you. My sun pile. Thank you so much. My son. It sounds like my sun pile. Okay. Yes, all the best to you. And hopefully see you in another reading. Please do like, share, subscribe if you feel called. I would love to hear from you. If you made it this far, put some scales or a violin as your emojis down in the bottom for me. In the comments section, that is. All right. Bye. Alrighty. Hi there, pile number 2, the moon pile. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh. It's just funny because normally the moon represents the, well, okay, so let's actually backtrack. Okay, so since you picked the moon pile, this is a lot to do with your inner world, your, okay, so there's like, the moon rules a lot, so it includes like psychic abilities, intuition, fears, the subconscious, all that's indicated here. It's funny because I just did the sun pile, obviously, and oh my gosh, like I had so much fear coming through from that. Just insane. And I would have thought that the moon pile might be more freaky, or you know, whatever. Not not to say this reading's gonna be freaky or anything, but wow, the sun pile was like intense in a way that I might have expected from the moon. So let's see what's ahead. It might be quite a beautiful and bright reading for you guys coming from your subconscious. Oh, I'm guessing that you guys have actually done a lot of subconscious work and you have been working on tuning into yourself. So you might have a little head start on anything like that. You might be very well adept at inner work, such as meditation and, you know, any spiritual practices you have. Yes, I could see that for sure. All right. Now what I shall do is start with tarot. All right, I'm starting with the Change Tarot today. Change Tarot. What? I don't hate me, but I'm not even like a big Scooby-Doo fan, and like, what the heck did Scrappy do just pop into my head like that? Like, that's really, yeah, this is gonna be a really quirky reading, I can tell. Okay, So yes, that's right. How can you make this year your best yet? Gosh, see, I'm all over the place already. Anyway, so immediately my sense for you guys and how you can make this year your best yet is by continually tuning into and keeping up with your spiritual practices, no matter what they are, so that you can develop your extrasensory skills and your inner skills in general. Because this year, emotional mastery might be on the cards for you. I'm just going to say that. And if you can control your emotions, then you can control your reality effectively, because everything we want is just so that we can feel a certain way, right? And so if you can unlock ways to control your feelings, you can always get what you want. All right. Yeah, I'm liking this reading. 10 of Pentacles, you can always get what you want. Oh my gosh. Yes, so this is 10 of Pentacles is complete material abundance, family. This is like generational wealth and success. Wow. I'm getting a new house in this pile. I'm getting because like the castle up here, and it's like a dream. Somebody out there is getting like their dream living situation. Definitely, I can feel that. And it will come from an unexpected place as well. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. You're not going to have to try and hold it together anymore when it comes to the material realm. You're really making it work with what you've got, and that's going to like multiply your money and your other resources tenfold, I want to say. I'm really liking this reading already. This is good. I can't believe the sun pile was so scary. You've got the Magician. You guys are master manifestors. What the heck? Look at this. I mean, technically we're all master manifestors. It's just whether we're conscious of it or not. And you guys are developing complete mastery in that regard. You guys are really unlocking the keys for yourself, your own personal keys. This is amazing. Okay, let's get like 2 more. We're going with 3. All right. Okay. So we have the 3 of Swords. We have the 2 of Cups, and then we have the Sun. So funny that the Sun coming out in this card. You know, these 2 readings are very balanced. On the bottom, we have the 5 of Cups. And then the King of Cups, that emotional mastery. See, you're not like crying over spilled milk anymore. You're recognizing, see, it's funny because he's like literally not looking at the 2 cups that are upright there. He's looking at the 3 disappointments. So you're actually being able to transmute anything bad that you've gone through, and you're making it into something amazing. You're actually turning it into the life of your dreams. I'm really getting here. I'm just gonna shove him over there because I'm tired of trying to make them all fit, you know. But the Sun is the brightest, most happy card. I'm actually just realizing, I don't know if you two will like that baby down there. There we go. Just in case. Oh no, you can kind of see through it. This paper is too thin. I had a bad... Anyway, there we go. No. And there we go. Okay. The poor baby, man. He's just living his life. Anyway. Okay. So what am I getting here? Yeah, you know, there's sort of a similar theme here that was present in the sun pile. So if you do feel called, even after me calling it scary, it was a brilliant reading. But yeah, these 2 cards came out in a different deck in there. So again, you are alchemizing past pain and rising up in consciousness from it, because you see like the caduceus here. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I do believe that's how you pronounce it. But these are rising to greater consciousness. which is allowing you to meet people on that same level of consciousness, and thus leading to a much happier, brighter, more fulfilled life. I'm getting here as well, this is like joy that you felt in childhood. You know, this is joy that you haven't felt the likes of since childhood. This is like your truest self here with the child self. Let me see. But yeah, I can see like nothing scares you anymore. Nothing scares you anymore, really. You're at home in the dark is what I just heard. And so now it's time to, you're moving to come into the light. To feel fully comfortable in the light and in love. Yeah, things are certainly going to be going your way. Okay. If you keep up your spiritual practices. So yes, if you want to have the best year you've ever had yet, then simply transmute your suffering into greater alignment and enlightenment. I mean, what? Like, it's hard, right? All right, okay. I'm going to get some clarifiers just so we can get a better idea of what these cards are telling us. And I'm going to use the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. Thought that was very fitting for the moon pile. I think quite a relief we get to cover up that bleeding heart there, huh? But I feel like this is actually really metaphorical here. It's really symbolic of finding like deeper wisdom and understanding from everything you've been through. Yeah, you're coming out on the other side of pain, and you're just seeing everything differently. So if you, to have like your best year yet, you're seeing through any pain, any past pain as well. You're seeing through heartaches that you've been through. And through seeing through it, you are cleansing it and naturally bringing yourself into higher alignment. Okay. By the way, on the bottom when I pulled this out is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a very good and very lucky sign for you. Like I said, things, look at it, wants to jump off. Look how perfect the High Priestess under there. She is like the triple moon. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you know it. I feel like you know in yourself. Anyone who picked this pile, you know that things are turning in your favor. Very well earned. Very well earned shift in fortune for you. Because you made it that way by like choosing to, by changing your perception. You're changing your reality in big ways. Like this isn't just an internal, it's very much external. This is being reflected in. But I feel like despite the material things coming to you, I feel like the thing that'll make you the happiest is just this sense of wholeness within yourself and being connected to this true essence of who you are. Like that's worth so much. That's worth 1,000,000 castles, right? But it looks like you are getting your castle, don't get me wrong. Okay. Oh, no. What is this? What is this pile? Okay. Oh, got one. Prince of Swords. All right. Onto the 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. From the Magician for me. More clarifiers, please. 9 of Cups. Yes. Oh my gosh. Talk about manifesting wish fulfillment. With this Prince of Swords, I really feel like you have beaten out competition. Any competition for your happy ending. That's the words that are coming to mind. You are getting your true heart's desire this year. 7 of Cups. Wow. That under the moon. Beautiful. This was on the bottom when this card came out as well. So yeah, there is a big emotional renewal happening for you. Like huge, huge. Two of Cups, please. Confirmation for the Two of Cups. Four of Swords. And finally, confirmation for the Sun. Oh, Nine of Swords. Interesting. And on the bottom we have the Five of Swords, so 5, 5. Is there any other fives here? Are there any other fives I need to know about? Temperance. Yeah, look, there's you balancing out after like any heartbreaks or betrayals, because this is like people wanting to win at all costs. It's like the opposite of this energy here. Yeah, it's important to keep your boundaries with people who have hurt you. You have to do what's right for you, and protect your inner peace and yourself. You have to do what you need to do to protect yourself. At least for now. I think it's important to keep distance between you and anyone who has caused you harm in any way. Confirmation from my throat. All right, I'm gonna get some water actually. Gosh. All right, I'll put that one up here. Let's get into these. Let's get into these good and proper. Because I feel like, I just want to say, if you've picked this pile, I feel like you have dealt with things very, very well. There have been some very trying things that have happened, and you've had to go through a lot that people don't know about. You've had to face up against some really sneaky people. But, you know, you were underestimated, so they didn't realize just how sneaky you could be as well. And I mean that in the best way. Like, they thought you were naive and that they could just get one over on you so easily. But I do believe you've proved them wrong. And you're going to continue to prove them wrong. But let's not worry about them, because it's important to focus only on what we desire to bring into our reality. Okay? Because if we think about those types of people, it can really mess with our emotions, you know, because the whole thing is we're trying to transmute them. And if we focus instead on what brings us joy, we can just go to where we want to be a lot faster, you know. But it's really important to feel through what you need to feel through. This isn't about spiritual bypassing or anything at all. In fact, I think naturally, I found, I was saying that I've been practicing meditation very hardcore lately, so to speak. And it's been helping a lot. But I find that, like, because I'll reach these really like high vibrational states from, like, say, an hour long or more meditation, and then coming out I might have all these subconscious emotions just need to like pour out, you know. They're just naturally coming out though, and I'm very aware of them, and they just have to like pass through. I just have to leave because they were stored in my body, and I've been doing breath work and things to move it through my body. So I'd highly recommend that to have the best year. Yes, to have your best year yet, to stay present with yourself and your emotions, and to keep your mind focused on your higher outcome, to keep it focused on your joy, and to keep returning to that. And eventually you'll just be living in that beautiful harmony, and you won't have to keep it. It won't be you'll just naturally be residing there more and more. And And then you're living your dream life at that point. Because see, the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And look at the beautiful sun up there. Yes, life is going to feel like a dream for you. You're really going from one realm to another. With this, your power has increased greatly from everything you've gone through. And Seven of Cups here, this is a card about choices and options. See, you actually have, like, it's, a lot of people see it as, it is a card of manifestation, because it's what cup are you going to choose? Traditionally, in the Rider-Waite, there's several, each cup holds something different. In this one, you can't actually see what the differences are and what the cups contain. So it must be picked intuitively, because this person even has their eyes closed. Ooh, and you're receiving a lot of messages in your dreams. Make sure to keep a dream journal if you want to have the best year yet. Keep your dream journal and look up the symbolism afterwards, any significant symbolism, and you will find information that will help you navigate your waking life as well. Because right now, anything could happen for you because of the work you've already done. All right, Two of Cups. Actually, funny enough, I actually forgot this card was here, but this is actually a card of meditation. Meditating on love. That is something to do. Yes, definitely meditate on what you love, who you love, true love, in the highest vibrations. It's also a card of dreams too, so double confirmation on the dreams and on the meditation. Yep, so dream journals, meditations, that's the thing so far for your best year yet. And underneath the sun, we have the Nine of Swords. So this is what, this is kind of like the emotions that would be purging. Because see, look, she's been backstabbed here, or he or she, they have been backstabbed. They have kind of an androgynous look to them, which is kind of nice. But yes, they have been backstabbed. But the light of the sun, there's nothing that the sun can't heal. There's nothing like this is minor arcana, this is major arcana. The sun will heal all these emotions. And I feel like you're naturally releasing anxiety as well. Do not fear being yourself. Being who you truly are will actually make life so much easier and better for you. Okay. All right. I'm feeling like this is a good point to move on to the Oracle card. Hopefully just one card this time, and a rune. All right, you guys excited? Oracle of the Shapeshifters time. You know, it's funny I said that and then I'm looking down and it's like Quetzalcoatl, I think is how you pronounce it, and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time to act is now. Okay, so it is your time now. Everything, all the options for what you like, you have control of what you choose for your next journey in life, I want to say. Whatever. What I'm trying to say is there's a lot of options. They're all open to you. You get to choose. You're the one here, and you have the option of your dream life is there and it's ready. So just stay aligned with it. Okay, let's get one card, please, for confirmation and to help wrap this reading up. Thank you very much. Just one card would be wonderful. Just one card. A loyal guardian. A magical protector is there for you. And master number 33. Our dogs represent loyalty. And it's funny because dogs are traditionally, a dog is on the traditional Rider-Waite moon card too. Yeah, they represent loyalty. And yeah, guardians. You are protected. Like your spirit team is very much there for you. You can always ask for them to be there for you. Let them know. Say like ask for a sign that but that you are protected, and then you will see it. One of the best beings to call upon is Archangel Michael for protection. He's always available to everyone. So yeah, if you feel the need to call for protection, they're always there. And you also have your ancestors. You have your ancestors, any other deities or anything that you resonate with. They're all there for you, you know, including the totem animals too. So yeah, oh my gosh, I just realised the dogs are in the very first picture, the very first card that came out for you guys today. Yeah, you guys are truly protected. And dogs are guides as well, yeah. So dogs, because they have such strong sense of smell, they can sniff things out. Yes, that's very brilliant. On the bottom, we have hedgehog love. Positive, uplifting new friends. See, yeah, you're coming into much better connections ahead. And your guardian spirits, they are helping you to do that. All right, let's read from the book for this one from you, for you. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Number 33. And 3s are support as well, and it includes the Ascended Masters. So if you feel called to check the Ascended Masters, they may be helping you at this time. All right. Loyal Guardian. Message: a magical protector is there for you. This sweet fairy being holds within her arms a fierce, loyal, and very strong Rottweiler who will keep all predators and bullies at bay. He is unwaveringly devoted to protecting his fairy friend and to protecting you. The loyal guardian is so powerful that he is unable to be hurt, and he will stand guard and watch, growl, fight, even kill any who attempt to harm you at this stage. Wow. Yeah, let's not mess with the moon pile, huh? This card is a sign of a fierce protective magic surrounding you or another one with you who is fragile. Those who need protection are like newborns. They may have been bullied or hurt, picked on and teased to a point where they feel it is better to be ignored and left alone than it is to be noticed and hurt again and again. When this card makes its appearance, those with unjust desires or intentions towards you or a vulnerable person you know will be warned off before they have a chance to come too close. You are so very protected at this time. Have no fear. A loyal guardian speaks. You have been bullied, and at this time you are more vulnerable than ever before. You are like a young child, a baby, and you are fragile. I say this not to alarm you or to instill in you a belief in weakness, for you will grow strong in time. But for now, I will protect you and allow you to be yourself, your true self, without fear. And it is like it's a little baby. You're like yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, think of yourself as a newborn. Babies are at their most vulnerable after transitioning from the sea of the womb to the world of breath and air. You are making a huge change, and this makes you vulnerable. When you are rebirthing, changing your life, you need mentors and strong, calm guardians to assist you in moving into a world that seems full of danger. With my steadfast, calm confidence, you will be safe. You can face the changes and the threats without being overwhelmed or rushing back to a familiar, less sensitive state because it seems safe. You need guidance, protection, and companionship from those whose senses are refined, honed, and blade sharp, and who are fearless in their use. At this time, you must have protection, a guide to show you the way, a powerful being to watch over you, to look out for you while you reform and regroup. Your guide is the equivalent of a watchtower staffed by a vigilant warrior, assuring you that you can do what must be done in safety and peace, and that you will be well informed of possible changes, dangers, or threats coming towards you. As this protector, I will growl fiercely at any who might harm you, and I know that as you grow, you will teach the young ones the truth, that magical protection is sometimes necessary and always available. Divination. You will have with you energetically at this time a very protective guardian. There may be some new people or situations in your life that make you feel threatened, uncertain, and uncomfortable. This weariness has been noted, and this shapeshifter in the form of a large, devoted, and very powerful companion will be at your side, sniffing out danger, sounding an alarm at any threat, even readying to fight for you should it come to that. If there has been any bullying or behaviour that has intimidated you, you have someone on your side who will not let you down and who will not let you face this alone. Oh, oh, that is wonderful. That is truly wonderful. So yes, you are not alone, Moonpile. It's felt, you may have felt that way. I can see you have felt that way, but you are not alone. Okay, finally, I'm going to get a rune just to close out this reading. So watch your ears, because it's going to crackle. Ooh, Isa. Standstill, withdrawal, ice. The winter of the spiritual life is upon you. You may find yourself entangled in a situation to whose implications you are, in effect, blind. You may feel powerless to do anything except submit, surrender, even sacrifice some long-cherished desire. Be patient, for this is the period of gestation that precedes a rebirth. Positive accomplishment is unlikely now. There is a freeze on useful activity. All your plans are on hold. You may be experiencing an unaccustomed drain on your energy and wonder why. A chill wind is reaching you over the ice floes of old, outmoded habits. Trying to hold on can result in shallowness of feeling, a sense of being out of touch with life. Seek to discover what it is you are holding on to that perpetuates this condition and let go. Shed, release, cleanse away the old. Doing so will bring on the thaw. Usually, Isa requires a sacrifice of the personal, the I. At such a time, you cannot hope to rely on help or friendly support. Interesting, because that goes completely against this one. Let me see. Maybe in the physical. Okay, let me keep reading. And yet there is no reason for anxiety. Submit and be still, for what you are experiencing is not necessarily the result of your actions or habits, but rather arises from conditions about which you can do nothing. What has been full must empty. What has increased must decrease. This is the way of heaven and earth. To surrender is to display courage and wisdom. And yet there is another phase to stand still. Just as winter is a time for going within, drawing Isa can announce a time of restoration and renewal at the deepest level. In your solitude, exercise caution and do not stubbornly persist in attempting to work your will. Remain mindful that the seed of the new is present in the shell of the old, the seed of unrealized potential, the seed of good. Trust your own process and watch for signs of spring. All right. Okay, so let's try and work out what that means. Because it says do not expect help at this time, but you do actually have guardians. But I do feel like it's in spirit. And if you've gone through any like sort of bullying at work or things like that, there will be someone there who will show up for you, even if you have been alone, because that's what this one talks about. It talks about how it can mean that the time for spring is coming, which I can certainly see, with the sun at the end here. Yeah. With this, make sure you do take downtime. Yeah, don't, because it says not to work your will, but you literally have the Magician and the Nine of Cups, which says to me that you do have the ability to create exactly what you want here, which you always do. But it is really important for you to take the downtime as well, because otherwise you'll burn yourself out. The downtime is very much needed for you to process everything. That's why the moon is also shown like with her eyes closed. That's why I drew her with her eyes closed there. And the brown and black colours here, that's, to me, that's speaking of that you need to take time to ground into the earth and to help. The earth itself will help you transmute everything. Black is also a colour of protection. And it's the colour of Saturn as well. It's one of Saturn's colours. So there's been some hard lessons. There's certainly been some hard lessons, but honestly, you're on your way to the thaw, like the thaw of spring. Yeah. I do believe that is everything. Let me just check. Okay, so I felt the urge to look at it again, and it says, you cannot hope to rely on help or friendly support. It doesn't mean that the help or support is not there, but it's pointing to the fact that you are the one with the power to shift everything. Even though this tells you make sure to like not to stubbornly persist. And see what the thing is, like the way I would put it is to keep your thoughts in alignment with what you want and to persist in that way, but don't try and force or obsess or control things. And that's how things will come into being. And that's what's in alignment with your happiest outcome here, because otherwise you will just you know, hurt yourself with anxiety and overthinking about things and trying too hard to get something. Because this is actually very natural, this state of being. And so perhaps, you know, just stay focused on your emotions, you know, rather than focusing on anything in the material world. I feel like that will help you to come out of whatever feeling of stagnation or frozenness that you've been in. That's what will open up all the options to you, is by not focusing on any of the options, but just instead focusing on how you feel and how you want to feel and what's in alignment with that, and making your choices that way. Hold on, I need some water. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my cup does that noise sometimes. I didn't like, it just does that noise sometimes, the way that the lid on my cup is. But yeah, so to summarize everything I just said. No, to summarize, if you want to have your best year yet, focus on the feeling. The Feeling is the Secret by Neville Goddard might be a book that you want to look into. I think you will get a lot from that. Because the more you focus on the outside world, the more pain and anxiety will come your way, and the more like you'll be overly trying to control things. And then the more you focus on the feeling and being in flow with that, in divine flow, it takes you up to this higher track here and allows you to actually live in like your highest, most pure and authentic version of yourself, the happiest, most fulfilled version of yourself, and you'll have everything that you want if you do that. All right, so I'm going to trust that that is all good and that I can close out the reading now. So thank you so much for being here, Moon Pile. I hope that reading I trust in. Hope that the reading gave you the confirmations you needed, helped you in some way. And if so, I hope to see you here again. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you feel called. In fact, if you're still here, put a little dog emoji down in the bottom to let me know that you watched all the way. And hopefully I'll see you soon. So much love to you. All the best. Bye.